let's get going. Let's get back into American Truck Simulator. So I got the wheel set up, kind of configured a few buttons. It'll take me a while to remember what button does what now, but we'll get into that. I kind of test drove a tiny bit. So here we are. We're just kind of going through downtown. So I'm using right now because the my shifter wasn't detected. So I'm using the paddle shifters. All right. I guess we'll go. Hopefully that's not too loud and clicky for you guys. It probably is a little clicky. So. And we'll see if I want to do all this, or if I'll switch to just automatic. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It'll take a little bit of getting used to here. I got frustrated on Driving Academy. Decided to hit the open road. Huge mistake, as I haven't finished Driving Academy. Oh, did they pull you over because you didn't get your permit? Actually, if you start off in like second or third, that's kind of nice. All right. All right, let's not hit the wall. Oh, I didn't even turn... Shoot, hold on. Hold on, I didn't even turn the game sounds on. There we go. Hopefully that's enough. Okay.
Oh, hey, yo.
Hey, Casey, how's it going? Welcome in. Alright, where are we going? We'll, whoops. There we go. Let's go. Anyone coming that way? Nope, no one's coming. Bronson is giving people hernias, so I left and now I'm here. Oh man, is he gonna follow you over here? He might. This is kind of fun. I like this. Maybe it'd just be fun to just kind of drive like this for a while, just to get used to this. Oh yeah, what was the button for setting cruise control? I forget. Shoot. What did I set it to? I have to remember what all these buttons are now. I had them memorized on the controller. What did I set it to? Not that I remember what even these mean. Cruise control. See, I don't even know what these button numbers are. Shoot. Well. Oh well. Who knows? Maybe I'll just have to like try different buttons and see. Okay, that brings me back there. I thought it was one of these other buttons. Yeah, that's what it is. That one. Okay. And then my lights. That one. Okay, and that's turn signal. Okay. Alright, I think we got it down a little bit better now. Probably because where else do they end up? I don't know. They always find their way over here somewhere. Alright. We gotta work our way up. We can go to 75 now. Which actually will go a little bit higher than that. There we go. Cruise control is great. Gotta get a feel of the wheel and see how much. Oh, am I on the? I am on that, aren't I? No, I'm on the 900. Okay, it's pretty cool. This wheel has a switch that you can have it do like a 900-degree turn, so you can turn it all the way around like twice, 2.5 times, I guess. Or you can switch it to just be 270-degree turns for like, so. The 900 degree is good for this kind of game with a big wheel and everything, but then the other smaller degree turn is good for like smaller racing games and things like that, like if you're playing Forza or something like that. So the emoji hit the corner. Oh, it hit the corner. Nice. I also sent in my essay. I also sent my essay in 45 minutes before it's due, and I might have made it worse, so uh-oh. Oh, man. Did you ever hear back from that job? Did you hear anything about rescheduling your interview or anything? Have you ever heard of a desert bus? Victor and Christ asked. No. Tell me about a desert bus. Hermione, how's it going? Yes, a desert bus. A first-time chat. Need free Doom Gamer. Welcome in. Oop, let's stay on the road here. Just go around this traffic here. Nope, they never reached out and I'm moving on. Alright, well, I mean, that's not bad to still, like, be looking at other things in other places. So, man, trying to read your guys' chat and drive at the same time, it's almost a little harder with a wheel than it is with just the joystick. Maybe because it's a little bit more sensitive. Maybe I can turn the sensitivity down a little bit. I don't know. Oh, it's a charity stream. Oh, I've never heard of that. What charity is it? What do they do? What's the speed through here? 75? Okay, I'm still good. The fact I drive trucks, I drive trucks. So you drive trucks for real life, huh? That's pretty cool. Hey, thank you for the follow. I know, it's fun playing this, and there's like a very small part of me that's like, oh, that would be kind of fun to drive a truck for real life, and then I'm like, no, because these simulation games are not really that much like the real thing. There's a lot that you don't see. Should probably turn the vibration up too. I'll go ahead and figure out all the things with this wheel at some point, but I literally got it this afternoon and came home from work. Put it together, tested it out a little bit just before stream, and that's why I kind of started a little late. So, Desert Bus is an infamous video game designed as a joke to simulate the monotonous real-life 8-hour drive from Tucson to Las Vegas. Oh, at 45 miles an hour. Oh man, that sounds like so much fun. No. So I take it that you've played that before then, huh, Victor? Here, let's go in this lane just because I was drifting here anyways. Oh my gosh, we got a raid. Another raid. We got a raid from Steven! Steven! How's it going? You caught us. We're in the middle of driving. Look, Ma, no hands. How's it going? How did the rest of your stream go? How are the Pokemon card packs? Did you find anything new after I left? You probably found something good when I left. Denali, good to see you. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's it going? We are, so I just got a new wheel to use with this game, and I just got it. It arrived on my doorstep this afternoon, and so I was actually just hooking it up and everything while I was in your chat, in your stream. And so we're thank you for the hydrate. And so we're testing it out. We're seeing how we like it, and so far it's pretty fun.
Okay.
Nah, man, packs were kind of bad. Oh, bummer. But we switched to Minecraft and had fun. Oh, that's right. I was in there a little bit when you moved into Minecraft. Oh, okay. You want to hear a joke? All right. We I do want to join that realm that you have. I want to once I have some time. Maybe I'll figure that out soon here. No, but I've watched her play parody games of it, including Desert Mario, a Mario 64 ROM hack, and Game Builder Desert. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. What I know about is a group who uses that game for charity streams. Oh, okay, gotcha. Desert Bus for Hope. Okay. I guess that's pretty reliable then. You kind of know how long you'll be playing for in that case, right? All right. Let's get a joke going here. All right. All right. This one is like a conversation here. So, between me and the doctor. The doctor says, "I think your DNA is backwards," and I say, "And?" Get it? DNA backwards is A and D, and? Okay, maybe that one might not be as funny there. So they keep playing until people stop donating. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you got to keep filling the tank with gas then, hypothetically. All right, let me read a different one here. So I got this question for you. It kind of makes you think a little bit. You know, ponder it a little bit. Tell me what you think about it. But technically, if you see a robbery at an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, hey, we got a laugh out of that one. Okay, was that the first one wasn't as funny, but that's why at least we have more to choose from. This book, I got 500. We're only just barely scratching the surface. So. Okay. I missed the previous one because oh, that's why everyone is so quiet, because there's ads. That was a perfect time for you to redeem the joke then. Okay. Let me reread it to you. Let me read the first one. So this was a real conversation between me and my doctor the other day. He said, "I think your DNA is backwards." I sat there for a second, thought about it, and then I only had one word to reply to him. I said, "And?" Get it? DNA backwards is A and D. Okay, I got a couple chuckles this time. All right, second time around is a little bit funnier. Okay. Oh, look at that! There's. There's the DNA right there. Kind of looks a little backwards. A little sus. No. What do you call a sleeping dinosaur? A dino snore. Aw, nice. Kind of does look like candy, you're right. They kind of... I was almost thinking like Twizzlers or something like that when I first saw that, when it was bouncing across the screen there. Oh, that breaks the immersion right there. That's hilarious. Thank you, Victor, for the Gigantify emote. That's great. Don't worry, I don't have a green screen. This is the real thing. So, yeah. No fake background there. Hopefully I don't fall backwards either. Mrs. Denalita's groin. Good, it was a good joke then apparently, right? Is that you? You think that looks like me? Maybe a little bit it almost does. I don't have that much space. My wall is like 1.5 feet behind me. I don't have a whole lot of room. So, yeah. Well, thank you for redeeming the joke. That was a good one. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and return back to the game here. Let's see, I can only get so close because these things holding the steering wheel. Maybe I can adjust it a little bit and switch it and move it over a little bit so it's not in the way of my leg. There, that's a little better. I'll get used to this and figure out a good placement sooner or later of what works. Oh, I thought it was a younger you. Oh man, a younger me. How old do I look? No, it's actually kind of funny. Some people think that I'm way younger than I actually am. Good thing though the world stopped for us there. It's nice to pause time when it's convenient. Actually, where are we going? Alright, we can come down here to this town, explore through the town a little bit, get a job, and then head out from there. Okay. It says, Dad, Papa Pickles from the streaming days of yore. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Back when, what is it? The Pickle Misers, brought the pickles to the pickle masters. Is that how it goes? Undrafted. Undrafted has a whole. You'll have to ask Undrafted about the pickle miser and the pickle masters. He's got a whole story of yesteryear of yore and old and whatever. But it's kind of weird because every time he tells a story, it seems like there's always something new. There's emerging details. Something different happens. But, anyways. That's not my story, that's his, so. Alright, are we going too fast now? No. We are kind of catching up here, so. Okay. What is that? Is that a, oh, that's a Freddy bear. Okay. Like, what's he patting on the head? Actually, I think we'll stay on the highway. And then we'll catch it on the other side and get into town, I think. How does this look? Yeah, we can get off on the next exit. He comes from a long line of streamers like El Piquel, who streamed during the Spanish-American War. Yeah. You've never heard of El Piquel? He's one of the greats. Thank you for the lurk there, Steven. Lurkin' gonna eat. Alright, yeah, that is important. If you need to take care of yourself, you need to jump off. Please do what you need to take care of yourself. That's important, so. It does feel weird having a steering wheel and I'm driving on a real road and I don't have like some sort of turn signal. I know they have like special controllers that have that kind of stuff. Oh, I can keep going. Alright, here we go. Gotta get used to knowing where the gears are and like how far you get on each gear. It looks like it's about 5 miles per hour per gear, for at least the lower set of gears. Do I want to go right or left? I'll go... I don't know. Maybe I'll go right, and we'll go back in there. Alright, and there is this, let's go in here. Oop. Now, how do you go backwards? That's what I don't know how to do. How do I go reverse? There we go. You just gotta downshift far enough. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, let's keep I like to drive on all these roads to kind of get them unlocked here. There's a lot of roads to drive on in this game. Oops. Wrong button. Alright, I'm guessing that there wasn't anyone over there. Oops. We'll get used to it here. It'll take a little bit. Gotta figure out all these buttons and what they do. Try to remember what I have mapped where. I probably should turn the sensitivity down on the brake. It's very sensitive. I barely put the brake down and it brakes all the way. Okay, let's take a left here. Okay, no one's coming there. No one's coming there. Just use my mouse to do that, and then reset the window. There we go. I normally don't drive manual in real life, so just getting used to remembering to shift gears will take a little bit. I do ride a bike, though, that I just last year got, so I'm still new to that, but at least with that, I'm not like having to worry about all these buttons on a on a steering wheel. It's more of a just managing what the bike is doing. And thank you for the lurk there, Denella. Bedtime. All right, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for coming over in the raid. God bless you. And let me give a couple shout-outs here. I didn't give any shout-outs to my friends that recently raided in. Steven, last playing Minecraft, nice. And I bet that Denell also was doing Minecraft too. Yeah. Denell's really good at doing Minecraft. He's working on this game to play in Minecraft. And he's orchestrating and building it all out. Let me turn the music down on my side a little bit. I'll turn it up. I'll turn it back up for you guys. But it's just a little bit too loud. Okay. Oh no, it didn't go through. See, I don't know why certain notifications like that, certain redemptions, the sound alert does not go through. Certain ones do, certain ones don't. I don't quite understand.
How neat is that? That's pretty neat.
That one works. That one works just fine.
Oh no. Anyway, last week.
All right. Okay. Anyway, that's it for right now. Okay, let's get back to feel like this is sliding back. I have carpet, and they don't recommend you use carpet because these pedals slide around. Maybe I can... Oh, hold on a second. I know what I can do. It has an extra flap that folds out, and I can kind of put my other foot on that to hold it in place. Life hack. Alright, I'm just going to keep that off my lap. That's bothering me. Okay, we're back here. Hit the corner! Hit the corner! Yeah. Go really fast. Okay. Oh man, I gotta do a U-turn. Can I do a U-turn when it turns green? Probably. Okay. So that's a pretty good turning radius. There we go. Don't mind me, folks. We're just going back this way. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, man, that wheel sure kicks back pretty quick. I like that. I'd love to get used to that. I know when I use a joystick, like sometimes trying to turn, it only goes so fast depending on how fast you're driving. So you have to go like almost only 5 miles an hour to really turn sharp. Okay. Oh yeah, we should go inside this one here. How do we get in? Right here? I need to turn the sensitivity down on that. Alright. Got this. Let's turn in here. And then we'll back up. I don't know what the enter key is. Maybe I could make that, I could map the enter key. Where is this? Options, buttons. Enter. No? Wait, I need to do one for the right button for also with the trailer. Transmission, and we got shift up and down, that's fine. Shift to reverse. I could, would that work if I held that down? Yeah, okay. And then shift down, or shift to drive is holding it. Okay. Alright, that actually helps. Alright, suspension up. How to, the trailer. Attach, detach. I don't know what that is, but I can do that button. Attach, detach trailer. I think that's all we need to worry about. Okay. I think we're good. Hey, welcome back, Kevin. Kevin, I can't wait to show you when you come visit again. I ordered a wheel to play this game and racing games with the generosity of all of you guys in December and everything, and just saving up, I was able to get a wheel, so it's pretty cool. So, where am I driving tonight? I'm not sure yet. We're just kind of out and about right now. I'm just getting my feet underneath me a little bit. All right, whoop. Can you look up? Oh, okay, cool. There's all that storage there. Apparently you can like do a lot of decorating and stuff inside your cabin, so maybe someday we'll look into that. So I have a shifter on this. Whoops, no. I have a shifter, but it didn't recognize it. The game didn't recognize the shifter, so I can't use it. But I have paddle shifters on the steering wheel. So, well, it wouldn't be realistic if you couldn't. Yeah, that's true. How was practice? Oh shoot, I missed it. I missed the turn for that other spot. I wanted to go in this parking lot over here. Alright. Whoop! No one's coming. There's someone coming. Alright, gotta go quick. Gotta go quick. Gotta go in here. Alright. I want to just try to drive everywhere. So we need to go in all these little parking lots that show up too. It was good. All the songs are in the key of C, which is easy on the ukulele. Hey, nice. I know, I'm excited. I'm playing this weekend as well. And they're all in a good key that works well with the bass where I'm at, so I don't have to have like my hand all the way up the fretboard, which is nice. Can't see around that corner. So we're going for it. Here we go, guys. I guess we can go to like the third person view. I need to oh no, I already, yeah, I have that. So is it a full force feedback wheel? Do they make that anymore? It's not, no, it's not like a full it has some vibrating, like it has a vibrating motor built into it, so you get a little something. But otherwise, like it's you know, has tension in it that it returns back to like the main straight position. So that makes nice for like coming back after a corner. It's a little bit stronger than I thought it was gonna be. But with the force of returning back to the home position. But no, it's been good. It's good. I tried a force feedback wheel back a while, probably about 2 years ago. Alright, let's go this way. And I didn't quite like it. I ended up returning it. It was a Thrustmaster or something or other. Normally it's like $400, but I got it on sale for like $250. But it just didn't really work well. And then for the setup that I had, I wish, is there a button to like automatically set it back to, hold on. Maybe I can change it. Have it switch back to like, not neutral, but first gear or something like that. Transmission, shift up. Shift to neutral, shift to drive. Okay. I've been learning bass and it has been fun. Nice. Good, so you're making use out of the bass that you have. Good. Well, that's exciting. Okay, I don't see anything to do that, so we'll just... I'm surprised that I can't just hit the start button and it goes back to the driver's seat. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying it. Okay, I think we only need to come down here a little bit to get this little section here. Okay, can we? Just put our head out the window here, don't mind me. Okay, let's go back this way. Luckily, you don't get tickets for just driving erratically. Only for, like, collisions and stuff. Well, we had a force feedback wheel when I was a kid, and I would react accurately. It would react accurately to a crash, and it would rattle and shake like the car was broken when you crash. It was kind of weird. I think I remember that wheel. Didn't you have that? I think I remember you having a wheel. Wasn't it like black and red or something like that? You had one at some point when I remember being at your place back in high school. Oh, we need to go inside that warehouse. We missed it. Okay. Let's just kind of pull up a little bit. It's really hard to see unless you're like really out here. These mirrors really get in the way. There's no one there, game. Okay. Alright, we can turn in right here. Alright, where's the entrance? Is it right there? Oh, it's right here. Is it? No. Where's the entrance? Is it? Oh, it's up here. I see. Turn in right here. Here we go. Okay. We're really close. We just have that little bit in front of us a little ways on the map. You can kind of see it. Gotta check in there first and get those roads driven on, and then we will yeah, that is really strong. The force coming back to the home position. Okay. Whoop. Get used to using the mouse with one hand, wheel with the other, and not trying to make you sick at the same time as you're watching. Sorry if that's throwing you off like crazy. Gotta get into that, that mind frame of how this works. Again, I feel like I need to hit the turn signal on my left. But, no, it's not there. It'll be better when we're just driving on the open road, not all these tiny little roads anyways. But that's okay. We're having fun. And Mrs. Pickles was asked me earlier, she's like, hey, is that gonna work on the Switch? Could you do that with Mario Kart? And it's like, I don't know. I don't think it would. Alright. No one's coming there. Yeah, this would be so much better with eye tracking. Or like with head tracking with a headset or something. Alright, we will take a job here, because press enter. I guess I just need to oh, that's a parking brake. What's the enter key? I don't know. How do I take a job? I never found it. I stopped looking. Where is it? There is no oh, enter. There is no enter key. Okay. Truck. It's nothing. They got throttle, brakes, steering, wipers. Oh yeah, I don't have wipers set to anything. What did I have set to X? I forget. That button there. I don't remember. I just saw this video of a woman who recreates her life events with LPS, and you'll never believe this, but she hit a raccoon and it got stuck in the grill of her car. Oh my gosh. There's a wheel you can get for Mario Kart, and if that one works, this one should. Yeah, I'll have to try it and see. That would be pretty good. It didn't list the Switch as a console that this wheel supports, but maybe it just lists ones it knows for sure it works with. I don't know. Eventually she called 911 non-emergency unit, and the firefighters drilled a hole in the grill of her car, and the raccoon survived. Oh my gosh. This happened while she was driving to Cookout with her best friend when all that happened. Well, there's your lesson learned. Don't go to Cookout, or else you'll get a raccoon in your grill. I wish I knew what button was what on here, because they all just say like joy button 1 through whatever, and I don't know which one's which. Well, I do know what. I didn't know what the A button does. That does the camera. That's 0 and 1, 2, 3. It's probably Joy-Con or Joy button 3. Is that being used on anything? 2. Let's see. That's true. Yeah. Okay, so I could do this button. If I can find out where the enter is. Brakes, interior, HUD. Camera. Walk mode, photo mode, quick actions, activate. Is it activate? Maybe it's activate. No, I wanted to press and hold. Apparently that doesn't work. Can I do that for the trailer then? Go back up to trailer. Trailer, detach, attach. Let me try and hold this then. There we go. This is not a test, but this is a drill. Got it, yeah. How's it going, DigiDriver? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Okay, let me see if this works. How do you accept? Press the following key to the job offer. Press enter. Oh, I have to that enter, but this one doesn't work. I pressed the one on the num lock, and that enter did not work. I guess I have to have my keyboard with me then, huh? Alright, what do we got? Whoa, that is a long ways to go, but that's a lot of money. How long would that take? 21 hours? That would be like the only thing we do tonight. We could do that. Excuse me. That is a lot of money though. So let's do it. Alright, head towards the cargo on the map. And that's around the back. Good evening, my friend. On my way into Fort Walton in the simulator. Oh, okay. So you're playing this too, huh? Or is that Euro Truck Simulator you're doing? Oh, Flight Sim. Okay. Even different. Maybe I'll see you flying up in the sky or something. No, I just got. I'm trying out a wheel for the first time, and it's fun, but it's kind of different. Hey, that time it worked. Oh, it even tells you what button it is on the thing. Nice. Okay, good. It works now. It does. It does. Wouldn't that be dope? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool if they linked, you know, American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim to Flight Sim, so you could like see different things going on. But that would be so. That would be pretty difficult, I bet. That would take up a lot of resources. Actually, we probably should go this way. Continue going around this direction. Okay. Easy does it. You know, I should probably just move this, my shifter just out of the way. It's right in between me and my mouse. I can't use this shifter. For some reason, it doesn't recognize it. So might as well get it out of the way. Who's your favorite Zelda character? Ooh. I mean, yeah, besides Link, I don't know. Man, that's a good question. Let's see. Think. Trying to think like what Zelda. There's so many Zelda games to choose from too, that it's like, okay, well, do you pick one from a specific game, or? I mean, I guess it almost has to be kind of just Link himself, because you use him so much. All right, let's make this turn. I almost forgot I had a trailer behind me. Let's make sure that we take this turn nice and wide. Okay, good thing I have that mirror up front. I can kind of see that corner. Okay. Let me put my software dev brain on for a moment. Okay. If we could simplify the equation so that the only thing we need is to trigger an aircraft flies by event near a specific region, maybe that would work. That's a good point. You don't have to see the real-time like, they can just see like the flight pattern of where you're kind of generally going, and they could just have you there and not have like, hey, he just turned right a little bit. I saw that movement. That would be a little much. Maybe we could make that happen. The ideal is spawning of an aircraft over your position as you drive. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a... I wonder if they have something like that as a mod already. I mean, I know the modding community is always pretty clever, pretty good. I wouldn't put it past some of them to already have something like that in place, you'd think, huh? That is a good point. Let me give a quick shout out to DigiDriver, another wonderful, awesome simulation streamer, fellow brother in Christ, and just an overall great human being. So if you want to catch some fun, exciting content and good commentary, he like when you see him do the American or the flight simulator stuff, he's like talking about how he goes through all the stuff. He's flipping switches, turning knobs, doing all this, and it's like, man, he must have been doing that for a long time to be able to know what he's doing and talk about it while he's doing it. That's impressive. All right, here we go. Don't hit the car. Going nice and wide. Good. So please give him a follow. He is such an awesome guy. Does awesome work and just fun to hang around. Oh, okay. Whoop. Okay, no one's coming. Is it green? Probably not. Oh, it is. Can't stop, won't stop. Here we go. What happens if you hit cars? Then you get penalized and you get a ticket and you pay a fine for hitting other cars. And then you get damage to your vehicle depending on where you hit them. And you'll have to take your car into the shop. Did that person get off the freeway just to get right back on? He did. That shows the smartness of the computer in this game, that's for sure. That's funny. Nope, no, 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 no. I didn't hold it. I just tapped it. Come on. Whew, so many gears. Min Spinach Gaming's, hey, welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for the first time chat. How are you doing tonight? Okay. We are, I think we're on this road for the long haul for a little while, so let's get up to speed, set our cruise, and have to keep an eye on our fuel level, but we're doing pretty good. I probably could have gotten fuel before we started, but we were not too bad. Doing good? Good. Good to hear. Oh, let's stay in the lane. Okay, what's the button for the cruise control again? That was that one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have a little snack. Mrs. Pickles wanted to make some peanut butter cookies. Move my mouse over. Wanted to make some peanut butter cookies tonight, so we got a little peanut butter cookie snack. All right, let's get our speed up. Now we can get up to 75. Hopefully we don't run into anybody. It's no hard work. It's hard work being a truck driver. Got all these gears and levers, and now we got something following us really close behind. Oh wait, no, it's attached. Snowplow, that would be an interesting interesting thing to do. Yeah, they don't really have snow in the game. Oh, that's what you're doing? That's what you do. Okay. Nice. How do you like that? Are you only busy? You do something else outside of the winter months then? Or are you where there's snow like all the time? Hotshot, I don't know what you mean by that. This car. Sorry, I'm trying to interpret very short messages. I'm not sure all of what you're trying to say. Ah, special fireman. Okay. Nice. That is cool. Alright, well this is kind of relaxing. I know there's a ton of mods for this game, and there's one that like puts realistic branding and stuff in places. I'm kind of tempted to try that one out just to not have generic things around, have real company names and this and that. Smoke jumper. Okay, so that's another role that you have, or a group you're a part of, or something. Nice. I can't. I'm guessing. I wouldn't expect. Oh, there's one coming in here. Wouldn't. That sounds like a pretty tough job. I mean, all the people that I know that do firefighting are pretty tough people. So takes definitely a specific skill and talent. Something that I don't think I could do unless I got lots of training. And then all flying fireplanes, dropping water and that kind of stuff, the special chemicals or whatever down on the fires in the air. That's pretty cool too. Is that like one of the planes that you can open up a bay and like fly over a lake and like scoop up water and stuff? Is that something you can do too? That's pretty interesting. Nice. That is cool. You're in Colorado. Ah, okay. Yeah, it can get pretty dry there, and yeah, I guess yeah, snow plowing. You got you're in where I mean, I guess almost the whole good chunk of it is snowy and mountainous and everything. But yeah, Colorado's very pretty too. But you get some pretty snowy winters there. Yeah, we didn't really get as much snow this winter. It's much more mild this year. Princess Elliot, hey, wanders in to say hi. Hi, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Try not to run into traffic while I'm seeing what you guys are saying. Hi and good night. After realizing sleepiness is taking root, we'll get some rest. Sleep is important. Let me come over here. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. You got no snow. We barely got any snow here. There's like a couple times we got some traces, and only one time we actually got like about a foot, and then it melted in the next like couple days, and just big piles of it that piled up certain places from plowing stuck around a little bit. Otherwise it generally melted. Oh, we're slowing down here, huh? Okay, set that back up. Up in the mountains, yeah, was born in Cali but moved. Yeah, okay, well that's quite a bit of a change from warm weather and sandy beaches and everything in California to go somewhere where there's all 4 seasons and plenty of snow and lots of elevation. Got snow last night, nice. We've got a lot of rain today, which actually is good. We haven't had rain in a while, so hey, we're in Albuquerque. Does this actually stay straight when I let go the steering wheel? It does kinda. Come back a little bit. There we go. Okay.
Oh, hey, yo.
Hey, Creepy Pro, thank you for the check-in. Welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you are having an excellent night. That was, let's see, Kevin says that was when we were there, right? Yeah, we got some snow then. That wasn't the bigger snow that we had.
Oh, hey, yo.
Hey, Anchovies, thank you also for the check-in. Don't take a wrong turn. Yeah. I know. Sometimes it's not as great of telling you what lane necessarily to be in when you have all these exits. So you really have to be paying attention, because some of these exits go off and they parallel the highway for a little bit, and it doesn't look like they split off twice, and you have to try to figure out which one to do. Hey, Angelo's. Hey, I think I remember you recommending that game. Yeah. We'll get to, don't worry, we'll get to Super Mario Galaxy in just the right time. It won't necessarily be right away, but I do want to play that. Oh, I need to go this way. Whoa! Oh no, way too fast. Oh man. Thanks, chat. That was great. Can we drive? That was fun. Where are we at? What are we on top of? Start your engine with E. Uh-oh. I'm trying to go. Is there any way I can like reset my vehicle where it's at or something? Navigation, drive. Services. That's the first time I've gotten like stuck. Thanks, guys. No. Almost wish they had a Wii style controller for the Switch to play Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, quick travel. Are you supposed to, is there a reset? Let's take a look. Reset camera, photo, head tracking, suspension. No, there's no like reset your position. All right, how do you get out of this? Are we literally, what are we stuck on something? Oh, we're stuck on that. How are we stuck on a cone? We're like wedged between this cone and this box. And this whole thing is like vibrating. And I'm not even doing anything here. Oh, no, I was pressing the brake. There we go. We're good. False alarm, we're good, guys. Don't worry. I know you guys were worried. Is that a green light for me? I can't even... No, that's that other light. It's hard to see. I'm too far forward. I couldn't see. Got stuck. Oh, man. All right. They need to get on the forest green. Is forest green your favorite color, Fuzzy? It's one of my favorites. Yeah, green is one of my favorite colors. And of course, I mean, I feel like I have to with, you know, goes with the pickle green, right? There are a lot of pointing things to do, and it works great on the Wii. Yeah, oh, here we go. What's nice is that you can use, I think the Joy-Con has like a camera thing in it, like a Wii remote. I've never been honked at by traffic before. That's actually kind of funny. Usually I'm the one honking at them. But they have a camera thing in the Wii remote. So, I mean, not the Wii, the Switch Joy-Con. So. How did you not destroy the sun? I don't know. The way that you definitely don't interact with the environment like you do in Forza Horizon, where you can just kind of blast through it and it just, you hit it and it goes flying. I remember like running into a little orange traffic cone and it made it feel like I ran into a giant boulder. It's the collision and that kind of stuff is not necessarily the best for different size objects. So, any chances of Dead or Alive beach volleyball getting played on here? Nah, no, I don't even have that, but that's not really my type of game. Sorry, Anchovies. You'll have to find another channel for that. I wonder if that can work in the game. I don't know. You mean the Switch Joy-Con in Mario Galaxy? Oh, we got an ad starting here pretty soon. Those of you that get ads, this will be a good time to take a little break, use the bathroom, grab a snack. Camera thing on the back of the Joy-Con. Yeah. It has a little sensor. It's always like on a certain side of it though. Like when you're holding it as a one-player mode, it's always on like the left-hand side, closer to where the joystick is and everything. Oh. Went a little fast. Gotta go 70. Finally got up to speed here. Alright, let's get in this right-hand lane. We'll get in the slow lane. Alright. Cruise control engaged. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to move my pedals in the good spot here. Let's see. You can move your pointer around with the Joy-Con, so it does work, but it isn't as smooth as the Wii. Isn't it more of a thing that it doesn't need the camera? It like has a sensor built into it so it knows where you're kind of moving it? Or something like that? Because you don't have a, like, the Wii, you had the sensor bar, but, you know, for the Switch 2, they don't have that. But they more or less kind of know which way you're, like, twisting and turning it, so it kind of knows where you're pointing, more or less, I think. It tracks the movement. Uses the movement detector in the controller. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. That makes sense. Alright, it's nighttime. I don't know how far away we are. We're probably still quite... almost 1,200 miles. Alright, well, hopefully time goes a little quicker and we don't get stuck at an intersection and run into a random little post that should literally just get obliterated by us when that happens. We're literally a big truck. What's going on here? Are we getting into town? Everyone's just kind of slowing down. get past all these guys. We'll re-engage our cruise control. Hopefully we don't run into any weird traffic stuff. There's a little star on the screen that you can move around, and you can hit the A button to recenter it. Okay, gotcha. That's right. They did a good job updating the game for the Switch. Well, good. Is that a cop in front of me, or is that a normal car? Alright, let's just cruise control it a little bit. No. I'm going... He's gonna... he's gonna give me a ticket if I go too fast here. There we go. As long as you don't go over like 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, you're usually okay. Going down to 60. All of a sudden, yeah, it goes down in speed so fast. And you almost don't even see those transitions. Filling station nearby. Okay. Well, we have half a tank, but we could still fill up if we find some. We need to turn left up here. And it's green. So good. Kind of surprised we didn't actually slow down fast enough at that one intersection when we hit those cones and stuff, because you can usually stop pretty darn quickly. Alright, actually if we look at the map, where is gas? Gas is right on the side there. Okay, we can grab that one. Right there. Okay. Okay. Welcome to Farmington. See if we can even get in there with this load. Hopefully it's not too tight. Okay. Right up here after the bend. Ooh, I think we can just go right here. Come on. Okay. $3.49 a gallon for diesel. Actually, I don't think that's too bad of a price for diesel right now. Fuel tank is full. All right. All right, thank you, everybody. No one is here. Good. Let's get going. Oh, wait, it's red light. Almost went through a red light. It is pretty accurate with how much I'm turning the wheel. In game is how much I'm turning it on the controller. That's pretty cool. Kind of wish the paddle was a little less clicky. That's okay. I don't know if you guys are hearing that or not. You probably are. It's pretty loud. Oh, you can. Okay, well, if you like it, it's good. If you don't like it, then well, kind of have to change gears somehow, right? Like a really nice race car paddle shifter. Yeah. I mean, it does feel fairly satisfying. I mean, technically this part is plastic, but no, it seems to work all right. Wow, look how much these guys are backed up. Everyone's coming into town. Man, I don't know if we're gonna make it in time. This is I think I bit off too large of a job for what amount of time I have left to stream tonight. Especially if we're gonna be going slower through here. Reduce speed ahead. I don't want to reduce my speed. I want to increase my speed. Come on, downshift. It's stuck in 11th gear and it wouldn't shift down for me. Kept clicking and nothing was happening. It's clicking and no one was home. Whoops. Back was playing some good old Anno 1404. Nice. My late evening, early morning video games. Man, yeah, that's pretty early for you, right? What time is it? Is it like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning for you? That's what it feels like in game here. Yeah, it's like midnight in game. You look really great today. Did you get a haircut? No. Nope, it's been just growing out. After a while, I'll get it cut. Once it gets long enough and it just kind of gets annoying, then I'll want it cut. Is this a turn only, or is this a pass through? Oh, now we're up to 65. Okay. Man, like we just get up to speed and then it's like, oh, nope, time to go back down. And now it's back up to 65. Is it? That was the quickest. Nope, now it's down to 45. Whoa. What was that? You see the speed limit sign on the top left of my little GPS box? It was 45, then it went to 65, then back to 45. Unless I... Oh my gosh, and this guy's going super slow. Come on, downshift, downshift. Of course this guy makes me like slow way down, then he takes off. Come on. There we go. Sheesh. It won't downshift. Okay. No one's coming. Oh, I think we were just over here in our last stream, actually. Should have honked your horn. I don't know what button it is to honk the horn. I changed things around. I have a wheel. And there's no, like, center button for the horn. And the brake is very sensitive. And this, man, this way station is super popular at midnight. How are you doing, Canadian? Good to see you, my friend. You need a haircut really badly? Yeah. Kevin, you and I both could probably get a haircut, yeah. Alright. Good to see you, Canadian. Alright, there we go. I wish there was a quick, easy way to like downshift down to your lowest gear. Sometimes it gets stuck. That means, yep, that's me. Rough day, but glad I get the hang. Well, good. It's good to see ya. Sorry you had a rough day. Let me know if you need anything. Introduce you to your friend Charlie at some point. Okay. Is that Charlie from the Book of Gaming? I know him. He's an awesome guy too. Honestly, just hanging out with you all makes it better. Well, good. Good. Well, you are welcome to hang out. We'll be on for probably about another hour or so. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to make it all the way to our destination in an hour. I don't know. We'll see how we'll see if we can get some good open road driving and see how much progress we can make. Also, if I can shift up, that would probably help too. Oh no, I'm not gonna get stuck at this red light. Let's just keep going. Oh, Charles Q. Banks. Okay, I've seen his stream. I've popped my head in there a little bit, but I don't think I'm following him. But I know of the guy. One of your absolute best online friends. Nice. Well, good. I heard he has some pretty good Bible studies and discussions and stuff. I never referred to him as Charlie. That's true, because it's just Charles, right? Alright, hopefully we don't have to go up too many hills. Maybe I'll play this without shifting. Just do automatic. Make it easier for myself until I get used to using the wheel and all the buttons. Alright, time for me to head back to the house. I was in the building. Oh, nice, doing some Lego. And now it's time to go to bed. Good night, everyone. God bless you. Hey, thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out, Kevin. Thank you for the 9 months free subscription there. Appreciate that, my friend. God bless you. Say hello to the missus. And yeah, hopefully we get to see you again soon. Anyways, what are your plans for today? Well, today is over. Today's almost over. I'm gonna be going to bed soon. Tomorrow, that's a new day. It's still technically Wednesday for me. Oops, I'm going a little fast. But I will be at work, and yeah, and then got a small group in the evening, so I won't be streaming tomorrow night. But that's probably good. I've been streaming like, I don't know how many days straight, like 5 days straight. Ever since Saturday, I think. Whew. I feel like you guys need to take a break from me. I've been here too much. Went to the groceries with their mom yesterday. Had some quality time. Nice. Sometimes grocery shopping can be fun. Sometimes it can be a little stressful. Alright, we need to stop getting into these tiny little towns. It's Thursday for me. Well, it's only Wednesday for me, Petit. I am some minutes into the future. That's true. That's true. Okay, please say that everyone is moving. Here we go. What's your profession? Do you work with computers too, like Doug? I do. Yeah, most of what I do is on the computer. Oh shoot, come on. I guess you have to get off the accelerator in order to actually do that. All right. All right, they have a turn lane. We get a free right-hand turn. I guess you have to let off the gas to downshift if it's that high. But yeah, most of my work is on the computer, so I am on a computer most of the day. You like being here? Well, good. Yeah, I don't do anything with games for my work, but I do stuff on the computer. So many mods for all. That's right. I remember you talking about that. Yeah, you're always talking about some cool mods and stuff that you're doing on a lot of your games and all that. I think we were talking about Sims 3 a lot. You liked modding The Sims 3, right? Canadian Mountie, he plays The Sims 4. He does a couple. I don't know if he does mods necessarily, but he does some cool playthroughs of putting different kind of special rules and kind of things like that on his gameplay to make it a little more exciting to do different things. So that's always pretty fun to watch. He'll do like the rags to riches kind of playthroughs with a new character, and he'll randomize the stats and the interests of the character and their profession, their skills, things like that, and then have like rules about what you can do and what you can't do to earn money and where you spend your time and all that. So Gonna lurk for now. Try to stop in later if I can. All right, sounds good. Have a good lurk. Well, actually, no. You're talking a little bit more. No mods for the Sims 4, for your Sims games. That's right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just extra rules I force myself to follow. Yeah, that's what makes it fun. I enjoy. It's nice to put an extra challenge because yeah, playing the game just the way it is can be really easy. And so yeah, having that extra challenge can make it a lot more fun, and then you can kind of do something, play it in a different way, and do a different profession or a different angle or whatever than you normally do. So. Oh, I'm going a little fast here. We're about to go through Moab. Just need to remember to downshift when I'm coming up to a red light like this. At least down to like 3rd gear or so. I like mods in Sims 3 that add not new objects but new mechanics. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Like overhaul of the work system. I have a mod that adds job interviews. That's cool. Alright, I need to pay attention here. There are narrow streets here when you're going up right next to another big rig here. Come on, buddy. You're gonna go that slow. Go in the slow lane. Here we go. There we go. Getting out of town now. We can speed up a little bit. Don't tip over, trailer. It's okay. We're just going around the corner fast. Okay. Alright, we are making progress though. Now, hopefully we can get on the open road. Looks like we're about to get on a main interstate right up here, so that is a good sign. Hopefully that will allow us to go fast enough and not go slow through tiny little towns on these little smaller highways. Oh, you got some mods for Civ 5 as well? Nice. On to the freeway. Come on, posted parcel. Fuzzy Freight Company has some jobs to do. Come on, there you go. Ooh, we get to go 80? Yes. Hopefully we can actually get up to that speed before it slows us down. Yeah, Mrs. Pickles likes to play a game called Humankind. It's kind of like Civilization. It's a little different. Yeah, the people that do this for a living, sure, it takes a lot to do, I'm sure. And them being on the road all the time, that cannot be easy. Humankind, yeah, it's civ-like, so to speak. Never quite got into it. Yeah, I don't know. Mrs. Pickles has enjoyed it. Oh, we're getting off here. We just got on. Why are we getting off? Man, on another small highway. Where are we going? Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Appreciate it. She likes that one. It has a lot of charm to it. Yeah, she's had a lot of fun. There's one, like, achievement to, like, get every milestone or something like that done, or whatever it was. Get all the stars for different, unlocking each thing in a single playthrough, and that took her a long time, but she did it, so that's pretty cool. But once she finds a game she likes, she kind of sticks with it, so that's why she likes to go back to like Fallout 4 a lot. Alright, speed, we're gonna pick. There we go. Cruise control. Okay, now we can relax a little bit. Hopefully the speed increases above 65 here soon. I like Humankind's endgame because even if you lose, and you most likely will lose, it does not feel like you lost, it just feels like the end of the journey. Oh, okay. I've never played it myself, so I don't really know exactly what goes on in it, so just find the game deeply disjointed, though. The pacing is all wrong, never appealed to me. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I haven't played some of those games in a while. Oh, we're slowing down. Oh, we found a new place. At least we're driving on some new roads. Oh, someone got pulled over. Good thing that wasn't us. Even though we're going a little fast. That's okay. At least this part feels a little bit more relaxing. It's nice when there's just exits to get off on. And on-ramps for stuff. You're not actually going through town and going really slow. Civ 7 has been such a disaster for the strategy games genre as a whole. Oh. I don't know, they came out, I feel like they came out with so many Civ games recently in the past, 5 to 10 years that it's like I didn't even know what the difference was between them, so to be honest. Oh man, I guess we almost had our chance to get around this guy. Shoot. Alright, we're going. See ya, buddy. I don't want to get stuck behind them. They start getting really slow. They go right at or below the speed limit through all these curves, and it's really annoying. We're on a time crunch. Yeah, I feel like when you have too many versions of games and then they don't, like, they're not really that different from each other, they kind of get lost with each other. I mean, I know I'm not really in the strategy game scene, I don't really play those games very much, but I feel like there can't be a whole lot of difference between different Civ games unless they come up with like a whole brand new mechanic or something like that that really changes things a bunch. But I don't know, I mean, you take a group of people and you know, act as them and advance your culture and oh my gosh. This is 50 miles an hour, not 40. Strategy games as a whole are your bread and butter. Gotcha. Yeah, What are you doing? Too many trucks. Too many trucks in this truck game. Yeah, too slow. I wish that the and it's hard because like the red lights, all those intersections with lights, they don't really transition very well. They basically turn so that each side equally. Oh my gosh! Oh, he's turning. Oh, jeez. No, we're not going. Nope, we're going forwards. We're going forwards, not reverse. Reverse is, I have it pop in reverse if you hold it, not click it. Come on, game. Oh well, at least we're just going to a red light anyways. How's our gas doing? We're doing pretty good gas. I'm glad we filled up when we did. Okay, here we go. Hey, get back here, truck. You can't go that fast. Come on. Shift up, please. Shift up. Hello. My goodness. All right. Oh, I need to get over. Shoot. Who's gonna let me in? I gotta go to Salt Lake City. Thank you. Thank you, truck back there. Okay. Yeah, shifting is it's not bad. It just has some weird quirks to it that I think I don't know if I just need to get used to it or if there's kinks that need to work its way out. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking. If we can get up to 80 miles an hour, that would be great. Hey, how's it going, Swank? Welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Doug's here too. How's it going, Doug? Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. We're having some fun here. We took a pretty long haul here in the game. I'm hoping we can actually get there. I don't want to be playing the game too late, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, cruise control. Doing well. How have you been? Been pretty good. Been pretty good. Just working and yeah. There hasn't been too much going on. So, but no, it's been good. Let's see, my brother-in-law's wife was in town this weekend, so I got to see her a little bit, but my wife got to see her, and that was nice. We haven't seen her in quite a while. They live out of state now, so haven't been able to see them in quite a while. So that was nice to be able to see her, and my wife could kind of catch up and see how she's doing. New job been going good? Yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm starting to slowly get some more things added on my plate, which is nice. So hopefully that continues and whatnot, and everything goes well that I can handle and all that good stuff. But yeah, still it's going good. How are you doing? How's work going for you and life and all the good stuff? How's the family? Yeah. It's nice to get a couple new things kind of added on to my plate a little bit, because the stuff that I'm doing is somewhat repetitive and can get a little bit tiresome. But no, it's good to have a little break and have things kind of change up a little bit. See, Doug's having some stomach problems. Oh no. Trying to get it under control. I've already used up my time off work. Oh no. So I just have to power through it. Well, I hope you get, if it's a bug or whatever, hopefully that'll pass soon, or whatever it is, you'll be able to hopefully get past that soon. I'll keep you in my prayers. I need to make a list of all my streamer friends, because I know that several of them have different prayer requests and things, so I can remember each day. Inspection. Okay, that's literally... I was braking. Apparently it wasn't braking. Nay, there we go. Now we hit something else. I love how they tell you at the last second to get off for this way station, and you literally have to push through traffic to get to it. Hey Dorian, how's it going? Welcome in. Just trying to get over sickness over here too. Oh man, everyone's getting it. Oh, enter button. I need to figure out how to get the enter button figured out. I need to add somehow I need to add the enter button onto my... So I just got this new steering wheel. Thanks to you guys and your generous gifts back in the month of December and everything, and then saving up as well. And so having fun trying it out with the game here. It's a little bit different getting into that with a steering wheel, so. Come on, shift up. Come on. It has paddle shifters. Sometimes it doesn't want to shift up. It doesn't like gear 8 apparently. I don't know. It's so confusing. Doing quite good here, thanks. Just got done having a family movie night. Oh, fun. Well, sorry, I didn't see all that. What did you guys watch tonight? What movie did you guys watch? Sounds like fun. I'm glad that you guys do that. That sounds like an awesome thing to do. And how did that was it technically a podcast, or how did that other stream that you were a part of last night go? Your discussion and stuff. How did that go? Oh, we get to go 80? Nice. Alright, we get to stay on this road and go 80. Alright, we're going to Boise. West on 84. A Song is Born with Danny Kaye. Released in 1948. It was good. Nice. Oh yeah, I kept meaning to ask Canadian if he ever watched the movie. He had a movie suggestion that there's an older one that I watched actually with my folks when they came to visit last time. It's old and black and white. It was one of the first movies that Judy Garland was in that was not a musical. It's called The Clock, and it's from, I think it's from the 40s or something. Maybe, I forget, but it's fun. It's a fun little movie. But yeah, if you're into movies from the yesteryear in black and white and everything, then I would recommend that. If you're looking for something, and it's good enough that you don't have to worry about your kids watching it. It's not bad or anything. All right, setting the cruise control. There we go. Oh yeah, I was a podcast last night. Eternal Spartan, ABD, Joey Cannoli, and Nora were there. Okay, I think I only recognize Eternal Spartan out of that list. Focus on gaming. Rumble is a platform for a streaming gaming. Sorry, I'm trying to read and drive at the same time. Favorite nostalgic retro memories, etc. That sounds like fun. Sounds like you guys had a good time. Oh man, going down to 70. Gotta slow down a little bit here. We're getting some more income by all our other drivers on our team. That's nice. Okay, we'll put the cruise control at that speed. And she leveled up. Nice. My team is getting better. And now we're back up to 80. Oh, just for cars, not for vehicles. Okay. Well, fun. Sounds like you had a pretty good discussion. Oh no, road work ahead? What are we doing here? Can we get past this guy at least first? Merging into one lane. Okay, he decided to get over. That's his fault. Okay. Alright, here we go. Gotta build our speed back up. So, yeah, what kind of nuggets did you get? What kind of takeaways did you get from the podcast, the discussion about gaming on Rumble and stuff? How? I know I don't know a whole lot of people on Rumble. I could definitely do more networking and stuff, but I don't know. I just am involved in so much of that on Twitch that it's kind of like I just don't have enough time to do it on Twitch and Rumble. There's just so much going on and not enough time to do all that. Okay, we get to bypass that station. Good. I still have my peanut butter cookies to eat. So focused on driving and all this crazy stuff going on. Trying to actually stay in my lane. Okay. Oh, we're only 500 miles away. All right. I think we might be able to make it. As long as we don't hit too much bad traffic up here. Or slowdowns, which now we're merging down to one lane. Are we... Oh, but this is an on-ramp. Okay. Hey, State Patrol, could you speed up a little bit? Okay, here we go. Oh. Come on, downshift. There we go. Alright, we are now in Idaho. But down kind of close to Boise. But it does seem like we're making some good progress here, though, at least. Especially when we're on the highway most of the time. Okay. Cruise control. Ah. I wish we could go 80 through here, but that's just normal traffic. But it's funny, we're the normal traffic, the regular cars never seem to really go that other alternate speed. They'll just kind of hover around whatever speed we're at. So it's not like they're trying to whiz past us or anything. Alright, how's our fuel? Fuel is looking good. I think we can probably make it. I do have some levels up in the in my fuel usage and stuff like that. Oh no, can we get past this car? Oh, whoop, he just disappeared. He teleported. Rumble's community feels like the early Twitch of 2014, 2016. Ah, okay. Tight-knit, genuinely excited, or everyone knows each other directly or indirectly. Nice. I kind of feel that, kind of not. I don't know. I don't really know all that many people. I know some people, a couple people, but not that many. All right, white. All right, Tesla, are you gonna pass me? I have to coast a little bit. Come on, Tesla, go. There we go. Back then it was all about shared hype, small chat energy, and that sense of building. Building something really together. Yeah, that's cool. At least my personal experiences, yeah. You've definitely done a bit more networking, I think, than I have. I haven't really done as much of that on the Rumble side. But I feel like I've kind of found my niche group on Twitch here. Found some amazing other Christian streamers, and it's just nice to be able to get to find new ones, get to know them, and there's so many people that I get to kind of link together, and then even people in chat bounce between different channels. They're like, hey, I've seen you over here and over there and chatting there, and so it's almost kind of like that, but just on a smaller scale over here, which makes it pretty cool. So I've not really felt I was networking, chore or mandatory, back then, and to this day I just felt like to share and focus on the channels that you personally enjoy and like to show recognition. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. Like, since I'm going between two different platforms and I'm more established on one, I just don't is anyone down there? No, I just don't I spend more time on the Twitch side of things just because there's more happening and more in my closer network or whatever of stuff going on. So I don't know. And like, it'd be nice to have categories and tags kind of work a little bit better on Rumble to be able to search. Maybe it's gotten better, I don't know, but I feel like trying to search based on tags hasn't really worked as great on Rumble that I've noticed. But I'm sure it'll get better over time and stuff. Hear you on that? Okay, good. So, I mean, because I kind of fit more in with like the family-friendly genre and stuff like that, and I feel like there's not as many people like that on Rumble. So, I don't know. But maybe there are some and I just haven't found them. I'm sure there are plenty. I'm sure there are some. And that just takes time and effort to look for them and kind of get to know them and spend time in their chat and get to know them. So, yeah, we'll get there. Alright, we're getting close. We're at 400 miles away, which sounds like a lot, but we were much further before and going on a lot more tiny roads, going much slower. And now we're going past Nampa. Just outside of Boise. And we're on our way again. Now I can speed up a little bit. Now that we're outside of town. Okay. Now the other traffic is finally going faster. Gotta get past the truck to get to the intersection, or the off-ramp. Don't want to go slower than them, that's for sure. With multi-streaming, I enjoy not having all my eggs in one basket. I've branched out to several platforms as valuable learning experiences. Yeah. Because you're on YouTube as well. Are you on TikTok? And then maybe Twitter? as well. Yeah, I was on Kick as well, but that was... I don't think that's really my scene and stuff they do over there, so I kind of have stopped over on the Kick side of things. Alright, Blue Car, are you gonna pass me? Yeah, you're on a lot of platforms. I haven't... I mean, I post my VODs to YouTube, so I don't stream there. So I got some subscribers on there, you know, I guess instead of followers they call them subscribers there, but I've gotten a handful of people there. But it's not as, my viewership over there on the VODs isn't as regular, so. It's kind of hit or miss, or if people actually watch for more than 10 seconds. I wonder if people just kind of pop on and they're like, oh, no, I don't want to watch that, and they pop off to something else. X Twitter, not so much happens there. It acts more like a bat signal. If the channel's active or something happens. Yeah, I'll usually post, or not usually, sometimes I post, not always, when I go live. I'll post it on X, but I don't know how much that really helps, so I don't always do it. Why are you going so slow, car? Oh, he's turning. God, you don't need to slow down that much to get on the off-ramp. Sheesh, now we lost all our momentum. Kick, I don't know. Very strange one. Once in a while, I'll get a real person, but most often it's robots promoting some sort of viewership. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Sort of increases to increase the service, or what emotes or artwork. Yeah, I noticed that quite a bit too. So I barely got any followers on there. There's a buddy of mine that he switched over to stream on there exclusive, and he did really well. But it's like, I think he did like, you know, Call of Duty or something like that, and so it's like, yeah, I feel like if you play that kind of game where you're doing gambling or you're doing some in real life whatever streams, then you'll do better on Kick. But most everything else, if it's not that or GTA or something like that, you don't really do as well. So I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I think you're right. It seems like shooter heavy or online multiplayer games seem to be attraction getting related. Yeah. Yeah, people playing retro games or just, you know, simple stuff, simulators, whatever. It's not what people are looking for on Kick. There we go. There goes all our momentum again. Come on, can you please downshift again? No? Okay, we'll just sit here. So, yeah, I don't think I'll necessarily go back to the Kick. I could pretty easily, because I can just... But I just don't want to have, like, random people jump in that say weird stuff and then have to deal with that. I mean, it's easy enough to add it back in. I have it there, I just have it, the switch turned off on my Rumble Studio. But one cool thing, Dorian, though, on Twitch at least, I know that's not your main platform, but I got into the beta program for vertical streaming on mobile, and so if you watch the stream on your phone, you'll see the vertical format, kind of like if you're on TikTok or whatever. So that's kind of cool. So I've been trying that out. I finally got that working just the other day. I've only had a couple streams to do that. This is my third stream, I think. So that's kind of fun to try that out. I don't like to funnel folks from one platform to another. Woo! Yeah. It seems to organically happen. For example, some folks on YouTube, vertical feed, ask where the main feed is, then I'll let them decide from there. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Can't tell if this other car is going fast enough or slow enough. If I get in behind him, then he's gonna slow down. If I stay here, he's probably gonna speed up, and then I'm just gonna block. Yep, there he goes. Gotta slow down for that little curve of a turn. Yeah, honestly... Oh, no, I'm gonna do that now. I'm kind of... I don't really... Yeah, I don't get a whole lot of traction on Rumble. I'm kind of lucky if I get a couple people pop in, or if they even say one or two things, so... Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I've been kind of wondering... I've gotten... At first I was kind of getting mixed reviews if people liked the new vertical format or not. But I think generally people like it, but I mean you can still switch to normal horizontal view, so it's not locked in. But it's just kind of something fun. People do that so that if they want to, they make it a lot easier for making clips that you can then post straight to TikTok or YouTube and have it in that kind of shorts format. So I understand that. That makes sense. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Just something different. So we'll see when that ends up rolling out to everybody. I'm sure it will at some point. It took a little finagling to get it to work. I can't stream my Twitch through Rumble Studio and then split out from there. I had to download Atom. That plugin for OBS, Atom, that lets you broadcast to different platforms from OBS. So, but that's okay. I've got the bandwidth to do that, so instead of just going to one place now, I have 3 broadcasts going out, so. But it works. It's fun. Ooh, that was a tight little corner there. Oh, did the trailer hit something? Oh, we're about to hairpin turn. Glad I saw that. Didn't want to go off the edge there. Here we go. Come on, can you downshift for me? This doesn't want to go out of 12th gear. I don't understand. I should just turn off manual transmission and just do automatic and not worry about it. Whoop. Let's see, where was that? Where is this? Oh, we're on our way to Pendleton. Okay, hey, we're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close. We're almost there. Let's keep going. We'll be there in no time. Hey, Snow Shepherd, welcome in. Good to see ya. Welcome in. We're We're kind of on the last leg of our journey tonight here. We went a long ways. Just one long haul tonight. But thanks for coming by. How are you doing tonight? Whoop! Oh, that was close. I got this is my first night playing with a racing wheel, so it's been a bit of an adjustment, but it's been fun. Let's see. I might give it a shot again at some point. The Twitch vertical. I did it once and it seemed fine. Just that I think the vertical encoder used HEVC codec. TikTok vertical has issues. Oh, okay. I think I heard something about that too. Oh, shoot. I don't know why they have to brake so much before they get onto the off-ramp like that. Streamed about 3 hours tonight. Oh, nice. What were you streaming? What were you up to tonight? Yeah, for some reason my gearbox is just stuck in 12th gear. Come on, yellow car, let's go. I'm trying to downshift, but it doesn't let me. It's being very strange. Maybe I have to come to a complete stop for it to finally do that. I was doing a survival run on Hightail. I made it very far out from home. Nice. Okay, let's get back over here. Oh. You burn up the gearbox? I don't know. It's just being difficult. It doesn't want to downshift. It doesn't want to go. I was having an issue getting past 8th gear at one point. Oh my gosh. And then now I can't get below 12th gear. So, I know we did have a little accident at one point, but I don't know. What kind of music do you like, by the way, Pickles? So I listen to a lot of like worship music and Christian music, but also I like to get back into like some of the like Christian rock bands that I listened to when I was in like high school and college. I don't know. I really don't listen to a whole ton of other music outside that, honestly. I mean, classic rock is good. It's pretty fun. I don't really go out of my way necessarily to listen to it. But honestly, I'll listen to like sports radio or sometimes some politics and podcasts and things, but what about you, Petit? Whoop. You write music. Very cool. That makes sense. You were talking about music before and writing music and stuff. Also, I am so happy I did laundry yesterday. And it worked. I washed my slippers. Ooh. I know, clean clothes are nice. Like a nice, you wash something that has been washed and it's like, wow, I didn't realize how like bright and clean and fluffy and good smelling it can be. Listen to a lot of podcasts too. Nice. Okay. Alright. New speed. Here we go. We're on the homeward stretch. We're almost there, guys. Also like some music from the 80s. I like some jazz and so on. Yeah, it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I like lo-fi music too. I like listening to lo-fi. That can be pretty relaxing. But yeah, it just depends on the situation or how I'm feeling, what I feel like listening to. Feels good, yes. Needed to watch them, yeah. I don't know why it got me up to 72. I was at either 68 or 69 in my cruise control, and then it kicked it back up a little bit. It's been nice to be on like the same road for a long time. This has really been good. Okay, we're not gonna go to the Dells. We're gonna keep going this way. Did check you out. You're all over the place. Alicia Shepard is the name. Okay, send me if you have if you have like music on Spotify or a playlist online somewhere. If you want, you can send me a DM with a link to it if you want. You do? Okay. Yeah, send me a link in DM and I'll take a look. Thanks for sharing. That'll make it easier so I don't forget after the stream is over. Since I have streamer brain on right now, knowing me, I'll move on to the next thing and I'll totally forget whatever we're talking about or something. Not on purpose, of course. I'll be boosting my Spotify soon as I'm preparing for a big new release on April 7th. Hey, that's awesome. Very cool. Hope the release goes well for you. That's fun. That's always exciting. Yeah, now you're another musician that I've found on Twitch as well. Lethal Bradley, you've probably seen him in. Okay, we need to get behind this guy. At least they gave me a little bit more warning this time. But man, they like don't give you much warning at all to get off on this way station. They're like, oh, by the way! Where are we going? This way? Where am I going? Behind this truck? That's like the only way I can get. If I hold my my shifter, I go to reverse. I have that as a shortcut. It's the only way I can get down to like shift low enough. To, like start back over and then work my way back up. You need to get some damage fixed over here, and your truck isn't looking too good. Be careful. So shifting up works fine. Maybe. Hello? I don't know why that's being a stickler. My truck isn't that damaged. Is that what the thing is? Is that it wants to make the transmission all jacked up? I'll have to go fix the car. Or fix the engine here. Hopefully, we should get a good chunk of change from doing this job that we can maybe upgrade to a new truck at some point. We've had this one for a while, but I don't know if I've upgraded or gotten enough levels completed through experience points to have new enough truck parts or whatever. I don't know. We'll have to look at the catalog. What is that? Tree is sticking out of the ground. Excuse me, tree, I'm driving here. Ah. 31 miles. Oh my gosh, we're so close. This is great. But it is 11. It's kind of pushing being a little late for me, but that's okay. Okay. Cruise control. We should be able to cruise on into our destination here. We're going to Vancouver. Highway 205. This is that little bypass that you could take to go to I-5, right? Alright. I think we want to stay in the left lane. Okay. Hey, that's a cool emote there, Jamie. I like that. Oh, hello there, Mr. Officer. No, I've been doing great. We're a very safe driver. I'm just so glad that Jesus saved me. I mean, literally rescued me from hell and myself. Yeah. I am thankful for that as well. Man. Come on. There we go. Wow, we had to skip 3 gears. No, I'm glad that we won't have to do things all on our own, huh? Right? So much of a better place with him, right? I didn't grow up with God. I was told I was God's enemy. Oh man, that's a terrible thing to be told. Very much so, yeah. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a Christian household, but yeah, not everyone has, and so that's hard. And then even when you're a kid, you think what you're being told by an adult is true and all that, and so if you get told something that's not true, it's like, man, how was I supposed to know any better? Your mama used to tease you that you were growing horns. Man. I'm sorry. Well, I am glad that you weren't in that forever and that you're able to see the other side. I won't say too much more. I just didn't have a good childhood, but at age 30 became a rare statistic and accepted Jesus really late in life. Well, I'm glad you did too. That's awesome. That's a good testimony right there. Yeah, it's like Gear 4 wants to be difficult. We'll have to go to a truck stop and see what we can do to fix this. We don't have much damage to it too. I remember when I ran into something before and like I got like 10% damage and it was acting like it was nearly dead and it would like shut off and I had to start the truck back up again. Oh, let's see. Oh, we gotta use this. Let's just do this. Pull up right here. Yeah, Automod can kind of grab. Automod was having quite the day a while back, and that was really annoying. Oh my gosh, wow. Time taken 27 hours, 1,512 miles. Woo! That was a lot. Hey, we got to level up though. What are we gonna get? Could get more fuel economy. Or high value cargo. Maybe high value? I don't know. It's kind of nice not having to get gas. 35% of fuel saved when driving with a trailer or free. Why do they even specify? Either you're gonna have a trailer or you're not gonna have a trailer. That's funny. Oh my goodness.
How neat is that? That's pretty neat.
That is pretty neat. How you doing, Sweet Tea? How are you doing? Welcome in. See, lurking there in the shadows. Is this connected? Can we go to this other side of the... I think we can. I feel so much more loose and free without that trailer. Let's get this road mapped out. Can we go out this way? Yeah. Exit only. Or something. It's like we're going on to this other small road to then just get to this other section. It's kind of strange. Used to love driving. I drove all over the contiguous United States. Yeah. We've done some family road trips when I was younger. And I've been to most of the states, but I don't think I've been to quite all of them. But I really want to go to Alaska sometime. I haven't been to Alaska yet. But you know, been through most of the states, driven across the country several times. Here we go. Let's just mark this off the list. Okay, no one's coming. Don't stop on tracks. Hey, look at that, we got into 4th gear. Alright. Let's just see if there's anything near us. A truck stop. No, not there. We could go... No, those are like just gas stations and more of those. There's... Well, looks like there's nothing... There's one over here, but that's just... No, that's not like a fix-em garage. That's a garage to purchase. Here we go. There's one here. We could just go across here. Oh well, that's probably a little too far for right now, so I think we'll just call it. Oh my gosh. I think we'll just do that for... We'll just call it good here for the night. It's getting... I need to get ready for bed. I need sleep. I'm getting kind of tired anyways. You hit 100% of them, just not Alaska. Oh, that's pretty cool. We're Alberta. Yeah, I've heard about some of that. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. Okay, let's see who's around that we can raid out to. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. I hope you guys have had a good time. Hopefully I can kind of get more things figured out with this wheel, so we'll drive a little bit better next time. But I think this is pretty fun. I'll want to try it out with I think I'll try it out with Forza as well. I think that'll be pretty fun. So we shall see. I always do here. Well, good. I appreciate that. Let's see. You know, we haven't raided over to Dauntless in a while. Okay, I think there's only one person, unfortunately, on Rumble, so I think we'll just kind of... I don't think we'll raid out on Rumble tonight. If there are more people in there, then I would. I just don't want to raid out to just like with one person. It's kind of sad. Okay. The only annoying thing is if I have this wheel here, I can't put my I can't put the my keyboard on the desk. So I feel that, yeah. But that's just me. Some people don't mind. That's totally fine. So okay. Well, thanks for the stream, Fuzzy. Thank you, Dorian, for sticking around and hanging out. I appreciate that. Yeah, please go check out Dorian's channel. Please check out Snow Shepherd and Sweet Tea. I think those are some of the latest people kind of hanging out for a while. Feeling Swank, he doesn't really stream a whole lot. You got Doug the Gamer Dad. Yeah, I think Swank has taken some time off from streaming, he was talking about. So, but yeah. Go check each other's channel out. There's a bunch of wonderful streamers that jump in chat. I appreciate you guys doing that. I know you guys have busy schedules too. And so I appreciate you guys still spending the time to come hang out. So, Dauntless is playing some Arc Raiders, it looks like. And I know how popular that is. You guys probably would enjoy that. So we'll send you guys off in that direction. Tomorrow night, I'm not planning on streaming. I'll take the night off. I've done like 5 days in a row. It's been a lot. So, I think I'll be back on Friday. And then, Saturday, I will be busy most likely. So, yeah. Christians have to stay close. Oh, and there everyone went. Okay. See you guys.